Hey, good morning, Internet. I'm here with our second interviewee of the day at the IMERSS retreat. Say good morning, Andrew Simon.
Morning, everyone.
Andrew is one of the leaders of this project and one of the founders. So tell us a little bit about what IMERSS is.
Well, we live in times of change, ecological change, systems change, and IMERSS is all about forming a multidisciplinary community in a place and paying attention to that change. Because if we don't pay attention to it, we're not going to be able to notice what's changing, what's happening.
Tell me about the multidisciplinary part of the IMERSS acronym. What does that mean exactly?
Well, I mean, what we're trying to do is to create a community of practice that includes not just scientists, but we're interested in certainly natural phenomena, but it's a practice of paying attention, right, to change that's occurring all around us. And
So some of the disciplines beyond science that are a part of our group are artists,
computer
and
scientists, scholars across different disciplines in the social sciences and the humanities. We're trying to create something of a paradigm that is all-inclusive and especially reaches people local to a place, young and old.
And
Community-based.
tell me a little bit about how we got here. So you've been working on the Biodiversity Galliano Island project for a couple years now. Just give me a little overview of that and kind of how it grew legs and morphed into what we have here now.
Sure. BioGalliano was always intended as a project to meaningfully include our community in the practice of biodiversity research. So we began by just pulling together a comprehensive inventory of what was known about the island biodiversity and then creating ways in which community members could participate in adding to that inventory. And we're now at a point now where we consolidated most of the historical data, and so we can identify first what we know, but we also know what we don't know. And so now we can start formulating questions and really immerse it in a way is about systematically and in a coordinated way pulling together this knowledge and asking questions about it.
Yeah, and I mean, there's been some pretty cool project highlights. I know I've got some of my favorites. It's possible that y'all discovered a weevil unknown to science here on Galliano.
Yeah, there's all kinds of moments of discovery that are really simple with respect to biodiversity. I mean, beginning with the observation that we don't know everything. That's an enticing. It's really exciting to think that, because we were out there with a bunch of kids. That was really early on in the project.
Yeah.
We got to find more of these weevils. We don't really know whether we don't know what that weevil was, but yeah, that's a good example of a moment of discovery that involved some community members.
I'm always really excited about the numbers game too. So there was some number of known species documented on Galliano Island, and that number has increased quite a bit with this project, right?
Yeah, I think we're currently at about 3,500 species.
And what was the previous historical record?
I think it was 2,500. Now that we've consolidated all the historical records,
That's so cool, man.
it seems like we've added about 1,000 species.
Yeah. How about the cougar? Has it been documented?
No, the cougar remains elusive.
It's a mystery. It's a mystery. I want to give you one chance here. I know you have a lot of like heroes and mentors involved in this project, so now would be a great time to like shout out some of the other people that are involved and maybe just like tell me who they are and what they do.
There's a lot of extraordinary people involved, but I am wearing a shirt that was gifted to me way back when in 2013, maybe, no, 2017, by Trevor Goward. He's a mentor to me, well-known lichenologist in BC. We have Elaine Humphrey here, Mark Weber, Emily Adamczyk.
Hopefully we're going to talk to both those folks, Mark and Emily. They're amazing.
Today we might be joined by Brian E. Penn at Retreat Cove.
Paddling over from Salt Spring.
There's lots of figures involved intimately in this project, both locally and also within the surrounding region.
Is there anything else you want the world to know about this project or your research? Now would be a great time to throw that in.
Well, we're beginning, it's a modest beginning, but I've been amazed at every community has an extraordinary amount of resources present, knowledge and technical expertise. Here we have a lab that's really set up with basically advanced microscopy facilities and ability to culture. Plankton is mostly what we're focused on here. And I know that elsewhere in the Salish Sea, throughout communities everywhere, these kinds of people exist, right?
It's happening.
So it's about building capacity for local community-based research, using the resources that we have available in the community, realizing that potential.
I love it, dude. Good work. Andrew Simon,
See ya.
KK, signing off from Galliano Island Immerse Retreat. Over now.